The Volkswagen Group says its new electric cars will take 12 minutes to charge. Is this really true? Actually, I think that it is. If you look at some of the technology we're seeing coming out in Chinese EVs now, look, Li Auto bringing out a new electric car capable of charging at 550 kilowatt charging speeds. Then we're seeing new batteries capable of handling this type of charging. It's entirely possible that Volkswagen's EVs in their next generation vehicles will have this charging capacity. But not only that, it's also possible they could have a range of over 700 kilometers or more than 400 miles on many of their vehicles with their new generation batteries. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Now, I want to keep in mind that Volkswagen Group, they invested a lot of money into one of the biggest battery companies in the world. Not many people know this, but they actually own a significant percentage of Goan Hightech. Goan Hightech is, well, their name pretty much sums up the company, right? They are definitely high tech. They have a few battery factories in China. Most of their battery production is in China right now. And they are just breaking ground on 2 new battery factories in the United States producing advanced lithium iron phosphate batteries. So the Volkswagen Group are likely to tap Goan Hightech for their new batteries in the United States. They're also manufacturing new batteries in Europe. But ultimately, the Volkswagen Group have made it very clear over the past couple of months they plan to shift a lot of their car production to China. Thus, the reason they are now using EV platforms from Xpeng, from SAIC, and even from Leapmotor. Volkswagen's new state-of-the-art platform and a next-generation battery technology apparently will be revealed in its EVs by approximately 2027. So we've got a while to wait. Now, the new Skoda Enyaq EV, which is apparently going to come out in 2027, will be the first Volkswagen Group product to have this new SSP architecture from the group, which will enable super fast charging speeds and apparently fully autonomous driving. In other words, it's going to be much better than what they're selling today. Now, I can't really say that I 100% believe all these claims. The fully autonomous driving claim, that's just pure speculation. Of course, we have no idea if that's going to happen. I don't see Volkswagen Group with any technology capable of, hang on a minute, not so fast. Maybe they do. Is it a coincidence that Volkswagen made these claims right after they purchased 5% of the Xpeng Group, right? Xpeng owns probably the best version of Tesla's software in China. So it doesn't own Tesla software itself, but keep in mind, right, one of Tesla's key autopilot or full self-driving engineers left Tesla and then went to Xpeng. Basically downloaded Tesla software. Tesla sued Xpeng. That court case went on for a while. The truth is Xpeng, at least that employee was 100% guilty. It was proven that he did do this. It wasn't Tesla making unfounded claims. Anyhow, the truth is, that aside, Xpeng now do have technology very similar to Tesla's. It's not like General Motors or Google where they have HD maps. They have to stick to those areas. It's actually very similar in the way that Tesla use neural networks. They do the same thing. Xpeng's cars have been proven to be capable, or very capable, of nearly full self-driving, probably almost at Tesla's level. Volkswagen Group are very likely then, in my opinion, considering they're also using Xpeng's EV platform, to also use Xpeng's FSD software or autopilot software. Full details of the SSP platform haven't yet been revealed. Volkswagen Group did cancel the Trinity project, but this is probably like a reworking of that project. When the next generation battery electric Skoda Enyaq goes on sale in less than 4 years, it will feature the Volkswagen Group's future battery technology and 800 volt electrical architecture that will see a 10 to 80% charge take 12 minutes. And I actually think this is completely believable considering some EVs can do this today already based on the new batteries coming out from CATL over the past few months. That's a big improvement on the 35 minutes it takes their current cars to charge in. Massive. This is completely game changing. If you really think that people will still want an internal combustion car in 2030 when there's technology like this that'll be commonplace, charging in 12 minutes, battery pack ranges giving you easily 600 miles of range, vehicles with immense amounts of power, and really being completely silent. There's so many advantages here. Regen braking, that means you don't have to replace your brakes. You can simply recharge your battery when you're driving. It's much cheaper to run. You don't have to go to a gasoline petrol station. You can charge your car yourself, get solar. Basically have a backup battery at home for a lot of new cars with vehicle to load, vehicle to grid. Those sorts of features mean that EVs are just so much better. So much better. And this is not only the Volkswagen Group here. They're just one of the players. And of course, if you think about it, Chinese obviously own a fair bit of this technology, and they are pushing prices down on EVs significantly. It's not just Tesla. This myth that Tesla's done it is nonsense. BYD have just dropped prices across about half their vehicle range. Had nothing to do with Tesla. Tesla didn't make any decision on changing prices within the past few months. So this whole narrative that Tesla doing, it's not correct. The truth is the Chinese EV market is cutthroat. They're all competing against each other, and they all want to increase market share no matter what. Revealing to Autocar that the Skoda Enyaq will be the first EV to use the SSP architecture, Skoda CEO Klaus Zillmer said that eventually 80% of all Volkswagen Group products will be based on this advanced platform, meaning it's more than likely all of them will get this new battery technology. Basically charge your battery in 12 minutes. That's about how long it takes to go to the toilet and grab a drink. Grab a coffee. It might even take you longer than that to go to the toilet and grab a coffee. So really, there's not going to be any negatives to an EV within only a few years' time. The SSP architecture, which has been created to replace Volkswagen Group's MEB and MEB Plus, was meant to debut in the first all-electric battery-powered Volkswagen Golf, but that car won't arrive now until 2029. But we do know Volkswagen is no longer investing any money on a new internal combustion version of the Golf. They've given up on that idea. As well as slashing charging times, the new platform has been designed to use all the technology needed for fully autonomous driving. Apparently, not buying that personally. I don't believe Volkswagen has that technology unless, like I said, it comes from Xpeng. The next Skoda Enyaq is tipped to come with level 4 driverless aids, allowing the electric SUV to operate without any intervention from the driver, meaning it's basically a robotaxi, or it is a robotaxi. Factor in enhanced connectivity well beyond today's cars, and owners will be able to stream videos and work on the move and sleep. And, well, do whatever they want. They won't have to drive the car. This all sounds pretty amazing to me. Now, will all of this happen? Will the Volkswagen Group deliver all this? Probably not. Will they deliver the fast charging? I think so. Will they deliver massively improved range versus today's EVs? Yes. Will they have much lighter EVs versus today? Absolutely. The autonomous driving part, though, not convinced on that one. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So what does this mean for price? Will the Skoda vehicles, will Volkswagen's vehicles, will Audi's EVs be cheaper as a result of this new technology? Well, I'm not sure they'll be much cheaper. I think a little bit cheaper. But keep in mind, there are some things coming that will help the Volkswagen Group to reduce their cost of manufacturing, meaning they won't be making a loss on EVs anymore. Those things include structural battery packs using lithium iron phosphate cells, plus mass manufacturing. Companies aren't making enough EVs. That's why Ford's losing so much money. They need to make 1 million EVs a year to be able to bring their costs down, be able to make them using more advanced robotics. A lot of this technology is on the way. It's just not quite there yet. However, Volkswagen Group says that its EVs will hit price parity with internal combustion cars within the next few years. So they're saying it. I'm going to guess it probably will happen, because if it doesn't, well, they're going to be in trouble. Many manufacturers will be able to do this. It's too early to guess what the next Skoda Enyaq will look like, or to be honest, what the Volkswagen Group company will look like itself by 2030 or even 2028 when this new platform comes out. how much will it be disrupted in the meantime? Will it really be a shell of itself versus what it is today? I mean, it is changing rapidly. It's moving a lot of production from Germany to China. That's all on the lowdown. Shh, stay quiet about that. German unions aren't happy, neither is the German government. That is happening. So the company is changing. The other thing to keep in mind is they have $190 billion in debt and they plan on borrowing an additional $200 billion. That would mean they would have $390 billion of debt, or more debt than the entire country of Russia. A lot more. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.